Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk about all things cool and retro. Today is our next Masters of the Universe Eternia unboxing video. And I had to move the big box kind of out of the way. This thing is so massive, I don't have the room to pull it out and display all of it. So I just pulled out the next piece we're going to look at, which is this tower that looks like it could be part of Castle Grayskull if you squinted and tilted your head. And it's going to be cool. So let's take a look. Alright. And you've seen me pull out very similar boxes that were very neatly stacked inside. Excuse me, I can't even talk. So, yep, and like I said, this is the Grayskull Tower. And what's going to be in this box is just a couple little pieces, a tower, and whatever that is. So, not a whole lot to it, it looks like. Which, you know, that's okay. Probably some other surprises in here. Of course, this did come in a giant box that did contain some empty boxes, so I don't know. You were looking at it with me for the first time. Alright. Let me get over here and take a looky look. I'm always careful opening these boxes because not really that I'm going to preserve these, but just a much easier way to get into them than if you just start ripping stuff to shreds. Sometimes that actually takes more time and energy than to just make a few simple cuts on the box. Alright, and I'm sorry you can't see this, I apologize. There we go. Haha. Box is open. Right. And of course, as I did predict, it's somewhat of an empty box. Kind of neat little design there. Looks like it could be Geordie's visor from Next Gen. Okay. Alright, and as the box told me, it is just this one tower, which that's good. But this is basically almost a third of the playset, so it's, you know, very significant. That's cool. Oh. And like the last tower, they just kind of shoved all the stuff inside and said, here you go. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, look at that. Trap door. How do you open that? I don't know. Maybe this thing over here. Aha! Yes, it wouldn't be a He-Man playset if it didn't have a trap door, would it? No. This is all very cool. This does look like, I don't know if the color is exactly right. I'd have to put it up next to my Grayskull, but I only have the vintage Grayskull. Color looks a little bit different, but it's not very. Let me get this stuff out of here. So it comes with whatever this is. I don't know. We will find out. And whatever that is, which I have to say again that these pieces are very nice and sturdy. They're not like if you found these things out in the wild at a toy show where, you know, you would probably pick one up and it would just crumble in your hand. So a lot of people that had the vintage Eternia, they got another one. So their stuff could be preserved and they could kind of play with it a little bit because, you know, well, that's cool. Like a little mace, just some swings out, or maybe it lifts it up. Yeah, there we go. Oh. If you lift it too far up, you pull it all the way out of there. Put that back. And a very cool window, that like you would see on a regular castle. Alright, and back to that, and there's some cool steps that go into nowhere. What's up here, you ask? Nothing. Not like the castle at Disney World. Kind of just looks like a castle, but there's nothing in there. But there will be stuff in this castle. Let's do it this way, shall we? Yeah. Not a real lot going on over here either. So this is all we have for this part of Eternia, but it does look cool, man. Anything you can add to like Grayskull or State Mountain or something, I think it's cool. So, all right, we'll be back in a moment. All right, so now we are looking at the central tower. And I figured the last box wasn't a whole lot to look at, so we would just pop open this bad boy. So, I'll say it again. Beautiful artwork. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Very cool. Just trying to take all of this in slowly. Alright. Gosh, this thing is so massive. Ugh. And here's what we get in there. Some stuff and things that we're about to look at. I'm seeing more videos pop up. People getting theirs and getting the whole thing set up. Well, you know, that's great. But Uncle BJ's a little slow on the draw. I'm old, I do things slow. I just like to take it all in. And just thought I would share this experience with you guys. As slow as it takes me. Alright, and the box is easy enough to open. And stuff is separated somewhat nicely. Excuse me. A little cold, I guess. Alright. So, since it is separated, let's see if I can start with what would be the easiest way to go. Let's just start on this side. Okay, so here is the part of the floor with that somebody sits on that I wouldn't sit in. That looks dangerous. The ground level, which this is. That's kind of cool. Very nice sculpting there. So this is the base of the tower, I'm guessing. Chain there, part of it. Some, I don't know, rats and skulls and whatnot in the dungeon. Guess it wouldn't be Motu if it didn't have a dungeon. No. I like how they got it sectioned off in the, this thingy is in this bag, and And yet again, I have to tell you how just the material of this feels so nice compared to some vintage specimens that I've come across. And again, that is one of the best things about getting it. It's kind of like you got that thing that you wanted when you were a kid, or you would have wanted if you were a kid, but you didn't really know about it, or you were too old at the time. I think that was the case with me. Not sure what this is exactly, but we will find out. Alright, empty piece of cardboard, love them. And this looks like the main piece right here, folks. Alright. That's what it looks like from the back and or inside. But of course what you're familiar with, seeing it from this side. And of course it doesn't look like anything except it's a scary mouth there that kind of moves. We'll be putting a face here with the rest of the jaw and the skull or cat, whatever it is. Some little muscly arms right there. Alright. And of course looks weird not put together, so we'll press on and a cage, door, dungeon wall thing. And haha! Here is the face I was talking about. Grr, baby. Very cool. Man, this thing looks good. Look at those eyes. Oh, look, he's looking at you, kid. And that's gonna look great to put together. I mean, look at, you could even make a hat with it or something. But I would. I feel like I opened this at the wrong side. I think I did. Oh, and here's the true base of the tower, which tells you how freaking massive it actually is. Oh my gosh, there's more stuff under it that probably just came off in the box. Sorry. A little crazy freehand here. Oh wow, look at that. You know, I mean, it's like I knew there was a moat involved with this, but I didn't know it was that cool. Look, there's He-Man's sword. Oh no. Or maybe a fake one. Maybe it's fake or a sword. We'll say that. There's all some familiar weapons in there. And here's the drawbridge, I guess. Oh wow. And this is, oh, that one thing that is in like a million videos that of course is on the tip of my tongue that I can't think of what it's called, but basically like the power of Eternia, the power of Grayskull? No. Anyway, we'll come back to this. If you know what it is, let me know. I know what it is, but I can't think right now. One of those things fell off. There's this big scary guy. And bottom is not very remarkable, but this sure is. This is cool. Oh my gosh, oh, it's so big. What else is left here? That's the little gold griffin eagle thing guy that was on the other side that came up. And oh, who is this? What do we got here? He kind of looks like a horde trooper. Yeah, it does. I guess it's like a He's just like one piece. I guess like to spar with, or you could beat up Horde Trooper. Like they're practicing to beat up Horde Troopers. I don't know. Looks cool. All right, and we got a bunch of whatever these are. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And what looks like a bridge or a slide, maybe. That's probably a walkway. I don't know. Looks cool. Very nice sculpting. Alright, I can finally get over here now. And here's another platform. Maybe the second or third level. And vice versa. You can see where it's cut out for something to be at. And what is this? I don't know. Looks cool though. Oh, this is wrapped up, so it must be very special. Or not. I don't know. Literally no idea what this is. But I'm sure if you attach some stuff to it, I'm sure it's a vehicle or something. Kind of like in a cat track or something. And one more thing in here. Looks really cool. Something slides into. Alright. And we're coming down to the last thing in the box, folks. Alright, what is in here? Hang on just a sec. Alright, I'm sorry I needed both hands to do that. And these are the, speaking of hands, oh, I'll go on. Anyway, it goes on to the little tiny muscly arms in the front of the tower that'll grab you, get a hold of you, and you can arm wrestle it. Oh, he's got me. Alright. So those are those two arms. And they were wrapped in all this. Whatever it is, I don't know. I thought this was going to be something, but no, it looks like just paper and plastic. So, cool. Alright, so that is it for the last two boxes. So, next video, hopefully you will see me putting this bad boy together. Hopefully I said. Oh, it'll be jaw-dropping when it happens. But, alright folks, thanks for coming with me on this unboxing video. Hope you guys dig it and throw one back with me. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, listen to the podcast, and until next time, we will see ya.